Tennessee, they are in for a show. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Volunteers will put total leather and will get started. Looking for blockers. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So Boston College's return team will have that offense backed up. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
He's looking to throw it. He's got an open man. Can anyone catch him? He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Boston College! You want to talk about... Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to take a shot right away. And it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Volunteers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll put a stop. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Give to the back. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown ball. Let's see. He can block. He can catch. He can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Montgomery. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Pulls it in at the 25. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a... Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talk about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great and the quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Gets rid of it. Caught close to the marker, it's Staley. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Vols getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Got his man. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
How about that stuff? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already. You could tell there's a matchup they like, and they're going to exploit it, continuing to feature this wide receiver who's just chewing up yards.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. assault continues. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They're trying to get to it. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
I'll tell you, this defense, they've looked really good with their backs against the wall. When they get down in their own end defensively in the red zone, they really just seem to tighten up, and you saw it there on that.
Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you...
Off he goes! He's at the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smith. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. They'll give it to him again. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. The Big Orange churning out those 1st downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
Just trucks through it. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the Vols trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Used the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Oh, the QB so lucky that that one wasn't picked off. These are small windows to throw into down here in the red zone. Defense tipped it up in the air.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Precision blocking up front created the open lane in the running back. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They're going to get another. throwing the ball away. That roughing the passer call quite fortuitous for this offense. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Comes out throwing on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 2nd and goal coming up. They move the tight end all over. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I know it's early, but you're down by a lot of points. You've got to go for it here on 4th down, David. I'm finding my best player offensively and giving him a shot.
And what you said is all the difference in the world. I'm already down a lot early. I got to make some things happen. This is a situation to get a touchdown. I'm going for it.
And it's no good. He missed. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Quarterback will audible. Trying to find his man on first down. Feelings, lets it fly. Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Got a lot of running room. Past the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. No step. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Boston College will send out the punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He gets a block. Really explosive when he gets it. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Coming after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete. Offense set on first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Going up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
After that last completion, it's second down. Running back goes in motion. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down in the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receiver as the pass falls incomplete.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Make sure that there's not going to be... The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to... He's going for the big play. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown ball! And the pummeling has started. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day, but he's not there yet. But, man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They were trying to set up a screen. Instead, what they got was their quarterback putting paper and plastic and sack.
But how about the speed on defense with that rush? Getting to the QB so quickly. You're not expecting to get home on a screenplay like that, but, man, the old saying, speed kills, and you saw it right there.
Fires to the big fella.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that time...
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
They go right back to him. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. The Vols will hustle to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Volunteers are rolling down the field. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Garrison. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Boston College. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. He'll start this drive firing. quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The number one job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
He makes a catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Complete.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up for it.
The completion well past the sticks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Staley. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And the Vols are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Garrison. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! Line gets set, 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it out quickly. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass hits, picked off. Got room on the return. What a play he made. Makes the interception. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll throw it on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. through the air. It's Wells. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week of practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.